a tag with a faded rumor. Thin walls humming down our way with the wind and the thunder. Neon from the station, sign is bleeding through the blind. Coffee cooling in a paper cup, map folded by my side. Roll like a wheels on asphalt, hell like wheels on asphalt. Melt like water flakes, roll like wheels on asphalt. Asphalt. You just saw the leather jacket, the slow walk, steady eyes. Didn't see the running totals, holes in the deal behind my lies. Every glove compartment pistol, every envelope of cash, every favor that I'm owing that can turn a life to ash. There are men who hold my number, there are questions they still keep. There are names I never whisper if I want you safe to sleep. So I checked us off a checklist in a back room by the road. Now I'm crossing out my future, so you never share this alone. I could stay and let the trouble find our door some quiet night, or I leave before it learns which window holds your light. You'll wake up to an absence, just a space where I once dressed. There'll be clothes left in the closet, but no forwarding address. 'Cause outlaws don't leave a forwarding address. We just fade into the highway, trade a name for nameless steps. I'll be a number on a motel bill, a ghost you won't confess. Baby, men like me move on in silence, and outlaws don't leave a forwarding address. Outlaws don't leave a forwarding address. There's a photograph in my wallet, edges curled from worn out days. You were laughing in a diner, wiping coffee from your face. I could drive back to that counter, let the bell above the door ring twice. You'd say I look a little older, I would smile and say I'm fine. But the mirror in this bathroom knows a truth I can't disguise. It's a face that brings a question into every stranger's eyes. If I sit down at your table, I bring shadows to your plate. So I'm folding up this letter, and I'm trusting you to hate. One more exit in the rear view, one more town without a sign, one more room with buzzing ceiling lights, and a lock that isn't mine. If you feel a small wind shifting when you're walking down your street, that's just me turning my engine so our lives don't ever meet. 'Cause outlaws don't leave a forwarding address. We just whisper to the white lines, wear our secrets like a vest. I'll be a rumor by the river, just a story at your desk. Baby, men like me move on in silence. Outlaws don't leave a forwarding address. Yeah. Outlaws don't leave a forwarding address. Yeah, outlaws don't leave a forwarding address. feel me watching, it's just distance doing its best. Baby, men like me move on in silence, and outlaws don't leave a forward in address. Yeah, outlaws don't leave a forward in address.
There's a safe behind the painting, there's a ledger in this drawer. I don't wear a shining medal, but I know what all it's for. You see names out in the hallway, you see watches, suits and teeth. I see columns, quiet numbers, and the debts that run beneath. Every handshake in that lobby writes a line across my page. Every smile at that big table hides a different kind of wage. When a man forgets his balance, when a promise comes up short, I don't raise my voice a weapon, I just open up the report. Shift a figure, close a folder, slide a drawer, lock it slow. And the door that used to welcome him just somehow stops saying hello. You think power's in the stories, in the trophies they don't read, but the ones who move in silence keep the map of every need. If you step into this circle, past the polished shining floors, you'll learn faces by their totals, you'll hear footsteps in the score. My name's not on the door, I'm just the one who keeps the score. Every deal you're dreaming of, I've already seen before. When they laugh inside the boardroom, I'm the shadow by the drawer. My name's not on the door, kid, but I'm the one who keeps the score. There's a pen beside this blotter with a groove from years of use. It has ended quiet empires with a single little move. See this briefcase by the sofa, hinges tired, corners warm. Every mark upon its handle is a kingdom being born. You keep staring at the window, at the lights along the ground, chasing cars and corner offices and the weight of certain sound. But this chair becomes a prison when you know too much to leave, when the only thing they trust you with is what they can't let breathe. So you wanna sign your silence, take the keys and guard the chest. Wear a tie that slows your heartbeat, teach your hands to never rest. Understand before you answer what this room will make you pay. You'll be needed for the darkness, not invited for the day. still the one who keeps the score. Every legend in this building leaves their shadow on my floor. When the elevator closes and the lights fall to the core, you'll remember what I told you when they come back asking more. 'Cause my name's not on the door, kid, and I'm the one who keeps the score. I'm walking slow, but I'm walking sure. City lights flicker, but I know the cure. My steps don't echo, they're swallowed by the night. I've cleaned up their messes, tonight I'll fight. The city hum like it's waiting on me. A shadow in the dark when no one can see. I've been behind the curtain, moving in the frame. Tonight it's over, I'm stepping out of the game. One more time, just one more time, then I'll disappear. No questions, no mess, but the ghosts are following, can't shake them loose. I've got no choice but to choose. Shadows edge, I walk the line, caught between what's yours and what's mine. One last step, then I'm gone, but the past ain't finished, it keeps me strong. I've been a ghost in this town for too long, cleaning up their mess, singing the same old song. I never asked for more than the work I do, but it's the price I pay for the things I knew. I can feel the weight of the choices I've made, like shadows on the street, they won't fade. I play the part, now it's time to leave, but the past keeps calling, I can't deceive. One more time, just one more task, then I'll disappear. No questions, no mask, but the ghosts are following, can't shake them loose. I've got no choice but to choose.
Shadow's edge, I walk the line, caught between what's yours and what's mine. One last step, then I'm gone. But the past ain't finished, it keeps me strong. The road is empty, but I know it's there. The weight of my past is all I bear. The silence is loud, but I can't be heard. I'm walking away, but I'm still stirred. Shadow's edge, walk the line, caught between what's yours and what's mine. One last step, then I'm gone. But the past ain't finished, it keeps me strong. Shadows edge, I walk the line, out of the frame, but I'm never fine. Off with your headlights killed, just a dash glow on your hands. Gravel crunching under boots as you walk down where I stand. Concrete pillars stained with years, river talking low and black. Metal rail above us humming from the trucks that never slack. You say you wanna climb the ladder, sit a little closer in. Want a name that makes them quiet when you step into a room. Kid, they only see the surface when they watch a table turn. Down here under this old bridge is where the real lessons burn. Briefcase at midnight, close the doors and check the lock. Stood one step behind the chairman while he smoothed his little talk. When a favor went sideways, I was the one who fixed the scene. Made the story fit the paper, so it read like someone's dream. You see a man in tailored fabric, think he owns a whole wide board. But the one who keeps it spinning pays in things he can't afford. Every quiet little problem that I buried in this ground left another stone inside me that don't make a single sound. You think power's in the spotlight and the chariot center stage, but the real control sits lower in the man who takes the blame. When they raise a glass above us, we're the ones who stand and bleed. So if you really want this feeling, listen close to what you need. Take the cold and leave. Don't go into my shadow. You can walk like a real man, kid, without wearing what I know. If you wanna feel like a legend, learn to stand and then to go. Yeah, take the cold and leave. Don't plant your roots this low, 'cause a man There's a pistol in my glove box. I don't reach for like before. Not because I turn much softer, just from counting every score. Every knock on some back doorway, every name I made fade out. Build a weight, you can't go jogging, kid, you just drag it all about. One day you'll get that phone call where they use your full first name. Ask you handle this in silence, keep the family out of flame. You'll be standing at a crossing, either answer or refuse. Both those roads can twist a good man till he don't know what to choose. I had chances to step sideways, take a bus and not return. Left them hanging like old jackets while the engine slowly turned. Told myself that I was loyal, that I liked the weight of keys, till the sound of my own footsteps started sounding wrong to me. Now this city knows my posture, knows the angle of my jaw. I can't walk a simple sidewalk without feeling what I saw. I'm not here to make you smaller, I'm not here to make you stay. I'm just giving you the one thing that I never took that day. Take the coat and leave. Don't grow into my shadow. You can walk like a quiet storm without everything I owe. If you wanna walk like a boss kid, learn the moment that you let go. Yeah, take the coat and leave. Don't get welded to this road. They can keep their whisper glory, they can keep their borrowed throne. You can keep your own reflection, you can sleep inside your home. Take the coat and leave before this city writes its claim in bone.
Sitting here, watching the city slip away. The lights fade out, but they'll never be far, no matter how far I stray. I built my world in the shadows, now it's time to go. Got one last train to catch, but the weight of the past won't let me go. The wheels keep falling, the city's calling my name, but I can't stay in the game. It's all the same, it's all the same. I played my part, now I'm leaving it behind. But the city's breathing down my neck, always on my mind. I hear the train whistle
slow. The city's just a memory now. I'm leaving it all behind, but it's never final that somehow I tried to escape, tried to cut the times, but the city's always in my mind under these darkened skies. I've done what I've done, and I've seen what I see, but it's hard to escape the things I've been. I look out the window, watch the lights fade together. The city's gone, but it's never really far away. I hear the train whistle, it's pulling me away, but the city's whispering, begging me to stay. I've made my choices, but can I really leave it all behind? The past keeps pulling, but I'm running out of time. Falling out of sight, running this train to the unknown. The city's lights are burning, but I gotta be gone. It's the last time I see the streets I used to roam. I'm falling out of sight, but the city will always call me Room 7 by the ice machine, buzzing through the wall. Thin curtain breathing every time a truck's lights crawl. Tasty cup of cooling coffee, sweating on the desk. Map folded on the table, highway inked in red and met. Motel Bible open to a page I never read. Motel key still on the ring, metal numbers by the bed. TV with no sound, just faces, mouth and someone's lines. I'm writing you a letter that I'll leave between the blinds. You in that small kitchen with the window to the yard. Steam above the kettle saying you don't have to be so hard. I come back smelling of the road and some half-finished touch the bruises on my wrist, like there's something you could heal. Last job felt like gravel grinding underneath my wheel. Man at pump 11, watching more than he reveals. Headlights in the mirror look like questions I can't dodge. So I drove past the exit where they like to watch the lodge. I'm no hero in this story, I won't ever say the word. All I've got's one honest line to leave you safe, my only girl. I'm the last exit for the sun, where the hard ones cut and run. If you love me, you don't come, you just let this story go. I'm a shadow on a highway sign, disappearing from your line. I'm the last exit before the sun. That's the truest thing I know. Pen drags on this paper like a tire that's lost its tread. Suit jacket on the hanger, a duffel bag at foot of bed. Your photograph is folded, corners softened by my thumb. You're smiling like you saw the man I might have someday become. I could turn the wheel at dawn, park outside your quiet street, let my past catch up and knock like boots on sleeping feet. But there's men who walk in daylight, and there's men who walk alone. I was built to keep on driving, not to bring this to your home. Every young man wants a crown, engine roar and neon wire, thinks the world will bow its head just because his blood runs fire. But the ones who last the longest leave before they're really seen, trade their name for empty miles and a tank that's halfway clean. I'm the last exit for the sun, where the hard ones cut and run. If you miss me, don't you come, don't let memory pull you slow. I'm a shadow on your kitchen wall, just a number you won't call. I'm the last exit before the sun, fading in that early glow. I'm the last exit before the sun, just a tail light running low. Platform empty but for one old frame. Paper ticket folded in my right hand grip. Strange printed letters on a half-true script. Metal door sighs when the handle turns. Overhead speakers let the last call burn. I don't look back at the dark behind, just climb those narrow steps and leave that weight on the line. reflection in the window glow knows what I carried and what I still owe. Another name on the ticket, same coat in my veins, rolling out through the dark while that city remains. You can trade out your wallet, change the cut of your suit, but the face in the glass still calls you the truth. So I ride past the edges where the lights grow thin. Another name on the ticket, but I'm carrying him. Carriage lamp flickers in the narrow hall, small duffel leaning by the metal wall. Conductor's punch leaves a round torn mark on the corner of a life running out of dark. Seat by the window with my back to the door, boots on the rail, back pressed to the floor. Fields drift by like a black slow sea, every mile I lay between that town and me. I've done work where the clocks never showed, where the only witness was an empty road. This time the job is my own escape, cutting loose clean from a familiar shape. If I don't leave now, I'll turn to stone, just another scratched name on a cold gray stone. Another name on the ticket, same coat in my veins. Let the steel keep talking while the distance gains. I can lose every alias, every low-lit room, but I won't lose the line that kept me walking through. So I ride past the borders till the sky grows thin. Another name on the ticket, but I'm carrying him. distance gains. I can lose every alias, every low-lit room, but I won't lose the line that kept me walking through. So I ride past the borders till the sky grows thin. Another name on the ticket, but I'm carrying him. Platforms are blinking at midnight, vending machine homes low and thin. Paper cup, a bit of coffee, one more ticket, one way in. Duffel bag against my ankle, name tag turned against the light. I step up engine, cut it status, overhead fluid. Empty seats from end to end, untrimmed. I take the corner by the window, pull this notebook from a friend. On the back of all the timetables, on a crumpled station lip, I start writing you a letter that I know I'll never share. You remember all those where I told you stay inside. How the phone would cut our dinner, how my eyes would hardly hide. There were rooms this city offered where a softer spine would bend. I walked out with my coat steady, but it cost us in the end. All those nights you left the porch light burning small against the dark. All those mornings at that table with my jacket on your chair mark. I could drag you through my shadows till they spill across your door, or I'll leave before they find you. That's what this last train is for. I could keep my hands on levers, keep my name inside the walls, watch the deals line up like soldiers every time my number calls. But that power turns to poison if it stains your quiet name. So I'm cashing out my legend, walking off my own cold game. I'm the man on the last night train, leaving quiet with my secrets and the scars I won't explain. I built a life on crooked lines and still kept my steady frame. Now the strongest move I've got is disappearing from the frame. Yeah, the man on the last night train still decides how he leaves the game. With the ink half faded blue, there's a pistol in the duffel, just a shadow, never view. My reflection in this window blends with fields that slide in black, lonely houses, distant doorways, little dots that don't look back. Boots are braced against the floorboards as the carriage starts to sway. Every signal by the siding feels like years that fall away. I could write you every story, every cold word, every sin, but a gentleman who loves you keeps your hands all clean of him. If you wake and find my side cold, see the hanger standing bare, just remember every warning was a crooked kind of care. There are fools who chase the spotlight, there are mouths that talk too long. I'm the one who leaves in silence when the room begins to roam. If you ever hear a whisper that I vanished down the line, know I left the way I lived it, one step out and never whine. I'm the man on the last night train, leather chair and smoky rooms. Now I'm walking from that frame, 'cause the only way to keep you is to walk out of the game. You're the man on the last night train, pays the bill and takes the blame. I'm the man on the last night train. If you think of me tomorrow, let it be without the stain. Keep your heart inside the daylight, keep my shadow off your lane. 'Cause the men who move in silence know the name. The world to know their name. Yeah, to know their name. Close the door and kill the jukebox, let that last chord fade away. You can hear the fridge behind you and the bar crowd start to sway. Single bulb above this table draws a circle on the floor. 2 chairs and a metal ashtray, nothing fancy, nothing more. There's a safe behind that curtain, there's a ledger in that drawer. There's a lineman cross out front that doesn't reach this room next door. You said you want the deeper waters, want respect and want your share. So sit down, straighten your shoulders, learn the rules they won't declare. I've been standing in the corners while the loud ones stomped and laughed. I've been the quiet hand that signed what never made it to a draft. I watched big men at the counter throw their shoulders, raise their glass. Then I watched them leave in silence when their moment came to pass. You don't see me in the mirror when you check your tie and hair, but my shadow's on your footsteps every time you climb a stair. I don't need my name and stories carved in tabletops and smoke. I keep scoring hidden ledgers, I keep truth in what I spoke. You can be the voice that trembles or the calm behind the deal. You can chase the noisy legend or learn how real power feels. I'm the quiet right hand in the back room where the real decisions low, where the glass is sweat in silence and the secrets never show. Out there men rehearse their stories, in here men shoulder the load. Real men move in silence, it's the back room code. Leave the shouting to the dreamers, leave the bragging to the crowd. If you walk behind this curtain, you don't get to talk out loud. See this chessboard on the counter, half the pieces put away. Every move you make in here rewrites a game they'll never play. I've turned keys and locked in favor, slid envelopes across this wood, laid a pistol on this table just to show I understood. I folded letters I don't send, burned the edges in that tray, watched a grown man sign his silence, stand up straight and walk away. Every knock along that hallway is a choice and not a show. Either you protect the circle or you're first one told to go. On the other side of midnight, when the laughter's running thin, all that's left is what you promised and the weight you're walking in. You can count your worth in volume or in what you choose to hold. Strong men carry quiet burdens, that's the heart of backroom code. I'm the quiet right hand in the back room where the real decisions load, where the glass is sweat and silence and the secrets never show. Out there they can toast their legends, they can shout and pound the oak. Real men live by what they carry, not by every word they spoke. So decide before you enter what you're ready to uphold. Real men move in silence, that's the back room code. Window glass is full of shadows as the station drifts behind. Tastic seat beneath me shivers with the rails that cut the lines. There's a suitcase by my boots, scuffed corners, torn up name, and a ticket on the table stamped for out of all this game. I got your picture in my wallet, folded twice to hide the frame, next to notes that smell like floorboards from the house that knew my name. Overhead a tire speaker coughs a list of stops and code. I'm scratching down this quiet letter while this train eats up the road. You said one day this life you're chasing's gonna cash in what you owe. I just smiled and locked the hallway, kept my calendar running slow, kept the back room lights on dim, kept the doors half open wide, kept my cufflinks straight and shining while I moved the world inside. There were nights I walked back homewards with my jaw set hard and tight, wiped my shoes along the carpet so no stain came near your light. Put the keys down by the lamp, watched you breathing in that bed. Every deal I made in silence, laying weight across my head. You wanted morning on a porch swing, coffee cups and simple days. I kept slipping into midnight, following the crooked ways. Now the corridors are sound your name, and this carriage feels like judgment rolling out of what I became. I'm on the last train out of the game, with a pocket full of numbers and a heart I never tamed. I was your gentleman in shadow, now I'm just a moving flame, trading corner office lighting it for this long unlisted lane. If you wake and find me missing, don't you chase where I just came. I'm on the last train out of the game. There's a man asleep with coat for pillow, tooth in rows before. In the rack above my head hangs a coat that smells like rain. But tonight I left that weather with the streets that knew my name. I can still see kitchen tiles, little cracks beneath your feet, where I tucked a roll of money in the grout beneath the heat. You'll find it when you're cleaning, when the days turn long and still. Call it payment for the moments that my work could never fill. If I'd stayed, they'd come in closer, not with thunder, not with sound, just a quiet knock at evening, pulling everything down. So I chose the smaller damage, left my shadow at your door. The tracks take all my secrets, where you'll never walk the floor. I won't sign this with my title, I won't write the name you knew. I'll just keep this folded letter, riding farther out from you. I'm on the last train out of the game, with a suitcase full of ledgers and a love I couldn't claim. I was a tailored kind of danger, now I'm just a whispered name, rolling past the empty sidings, letting go of all that blame. If you wake and hear that rumble, it's not storms that I became, it's just this last train.
gas lamp on the deck, throwing circle wood, old leather chair beneath you, you're still sitting like you're good. Clock hands crawling above the bookcase, filing seconds into dust.
My ledger open in the lamplight, names and numbers we don't trust. Revolver shadow on the blotter, have a chessboard by my hand. Black king waiting in the corner, never move until I plan. You talk loud about the corners, all the noise out on the street. But the weight of all that talking lives in folders at my feet. Yeah. He's the man in man moves the pieces and keeps the hit in the ledger. For bosses in the last years, we keep word and count like men. Chant their Bible, do a count of run a count with, oh, count with. You was live quiet on this earth. You were sharp and quick with answers. You could smell a crooked bed. Thought that danger meant the barrel, not the number on the dead. Every barroom glass we tallied, every favor, every lie, found its way into these pages under someone's sleepless eye. You keep staring at this window, at the chair behind the door. Think the power's in the shouting and the boots that hit the floor. But I'm the man who moves the pieces while your name is on the street. I decide which hand gets taken, who runs cold beneath the sheet. Every loud man needs one ledger that the daylight doesn't read. I keep score for all you legends, I put lions on their knees. If you think you want that kingdom, there's a price you'll never see. Don't go reaching for that chair unless you're ready not to sleep. Oh, oh, oh. There's a folder with your handwriting, paper curling at the edge. Few small favors, couple secrets, one loose promise, one old pledge. I can balance what you've given against everything you've burned. I can hide you in the columns till the tables all get turned. But the higher that you're climbing, the more quiet you must be. Every word you drop in anger writes another line for me. I watch louder men than you or end up folded like this chair, while the hand that signed their ending never raised his voice or glare. This whole city is a chessboard made of towers, docks and bars, tiny palms and hallway mirrors, heavy rooks and armored cars. All their names are in these pages, every favor, every pass. Each one swears they are the story, none outrun this ledger glass. Cause I'm the man who moves the pieces when the streets start running hot. I erase the wrong initials from the pages you forgot. Every loud man needs one shadow that the jury doesn't see. I write endings for you legends, I can stop your enemies. So if you still want that power, take this warning straight from me. Never ask to hold this city till you learn to count like me.
asking who was inside her, was focused on power, control and the cost of hope. Colorado sweater feels, key car blinks a little green light. Door clicks open, I step through. One lamp on above the table, stack of photos waiting blue. Time for losing cufflinks shining, jacket hanging from my hand, city pressed against the window, like a map of what I planned. Every dotted line I signed on, every quiet little deal, turn these empty evening offices into something I can feel. They call me in when things get tangled, when the numbers start to bleed. I can turn a crooked ledger into something they all read, like a clean report of profit with the corners filed smooth, while the real engine keeps on humming where I never have to move. Down below the streets are breathing, every alley, every light, all the corners where the favors crawl like pieces in the night. I don't shout, I don't go hunting, I don't stand in any line, I just tilt the board a little, watch the city fall in time. You think power is a volume, how loud a man can be, but the loud ones all come knocking with their hats off when they see paper stamped and doors swung open by a hand they never touch. I sit quiet in this office, never needing to say much. I hold my share of the night on the high floors where the lights don't sleep. I hold my share of the night, every code and every key I keep. I hold my share of the night, but the night holds a share of me. Yeah, the night holds a share of me. Feel the air, fall off windows, blinking patterns from the towers I won't share. I can trace my name in outlines, not in letters but in steel, in the way the money circulates, in the weight of what we deal. Phone face down upon the table, buzzes once and then lies still. Just another quiet partner, leaning on another bill. Out here with my sleeves rolled open, leaning on this cold steel rail. I can feel this city watching, like it's reading every detail. There were days I walked these sidewalks with a scuffed and borrowed tie, counting coins and counting chances, watching brighter people glide. Now the floors remember footsteps, elevators know my face, but I can't quite tell for certain if I own or serve this place. Every favor that I broker, every door I make swing wide, leaves another small tattoo of this city on my hide. I can cash out, take a suitcase, let this skyline fade to black, but I know if I step away now, some part of me won't come back. I hold my share of the night.
where the glass runs deep. I hold my share of the night, while the restless streets below don't sleep. I hold my share of the night, but the night keeps a share of me. You can walk like you're untouchable when you're walking next to me, but the shine around our footsteps isn't something you get free. I hold my share of the night, so the loud men feel like kings, and the city takes its payment in the quiet private things. Yeah, the night keeps us sharing everything. There's a jacket on my chair and a nameplate on the glass. Said her husband through the window like a ledger of my past. Conference table in the half-light, single folder sitting there. Metal latch on a slim briefcase, one more quiet weight to bear. I remember when this city barely knew my second name. Just a kid in borrowed cufflinks trying to walk the sharper lane. Now the elevator opens on a floor that feels like mine, but every dotted line I sign here pulls me deeper in its spine. You don't shout when you've been climbing, you just learn to move the room. Let the silence do your talking, let the numbers fill the gloom. On the quiet side of power, I don't have to raise my hand, I just shift a line on paper and it changes half this land. On the quiet side of power, all the lights fall under me, but these glass walls hold the bargain that the streets will never see. On the quiet side of power, every step is measured slower, 'cause this city is my compass and the judge of how I move. There's a red light on the camera in the corner by the door. Little lie that watched me trading one more shoreline for a shore. I keep footsteps on this carpet measured, even clean and slow. If you never break your pattern, they can't read what you don't show. Every contract that I whisper, every handshake out of view, build a tower made of favors and now keeps its keys on me too. I once thought I ran this city from this polished wooden desk. Now I feel it breathing through me, counting interest in my chest. I can turn a tide with ink. I can move a harbor promise with a nod and with a drink on the quiet side of power. There's no gun smoke in the air, just a man alone with choices and a skyline that can stare on the quiet side of power. Every night the stakes climb over, 'cause this city is my mirror and the law of how I move.
Desk lamp buzzing over, cheap motel print sky, TV on with no sound, blue light across my eyes. Motel key on the Bible, letter folded by my hand. I've been writing you all evening, words you'll never scan. Truck brakes on the highway, sighing through the paper wall. Ice machine down the hallway, coughing every time it stalls. My boots by the door still carry someone else's town. Engine humming in my chest, but this body won't sit down. Fell for the quiet side, not the noise behind my tray. Thought these hands were built for holding, not the deals that had to fade. Every favor that I carried wore a number on his back. Every smile that I collected had a ledger in the black. When the heat climbed up my collar, they started circling my lane. So I packed away all mornings, left you outside of the flame. Told you you'd be safer if you never knew the route I took. Now your shadow rides beside me every time I steal a look. There's a part of me that's driving, and a part that never moves. One keeps the car between the lines, one pays the hidden dues. I'm a last exit gentleman, headlights low and clean. Leave before the trouble flowers, never stay to see the scene. I don't raise my voice, I just raise my leaving hand. Walk out while the fire's small,
just like a friend. Check the mirrors on the windshield like I'm checking who I am. Just a man who keeps on moving by the rules of his own hand. But the truth sleeps in the glove box with your picture bent and torn. You can walk out of a doorway but not out of what you've sworn. If you hear an engine idling low out past your gate, if the night leans in and whispers like it's keeping you awake, that's a part of me that stayed there pacing circles in your room, while the rest keeps chasing borders underneath a hanging moon. I'm a last exit jammer, headlights low and clean, leave before the questions corner, never wait to watch you lean. I don't draw a gun, I just draw a line and go. Let the steadier men stay and fix it. I slip back into the road. Yeah, I walk like I'm in control with my hand upon the wheel, but the miles ride out the verdict on the man I never heal.
Leather chair ticking clock,
tower view of this whole town. Chessboard on the table where I move pieces up and down. There's a ledger on the desktop, every favor, every debt. Folder with your picture in a drawer you never get to check. I see you in that doorway, new suit, eager eyes. You think the power lives downstairs where the concrete never dries. Back seats, windows cracked to hear the street. Now I sign off on decisions with a fountain pen, steady beat. I've closed files on old brothers, brought some numbers back from red, kept a few from disappearing, let some vanish instead. You want your cut, your corner, you want heads to turn your way. You don't see the calls at midnight when the walls feel thin as clay. Every handshake in this office hides a blade beneath the cloth. Every quiet yes I give you has a price that someone pays off. You see suits and polished wood, think all the noise stops here, but everything they shout below still ends up in the quiet room upstairs. I'm the shadow in the chair. I keep the numbers and the name, decide who breathes the air. You wanna walk like a boss, stand where everybody stares. You better learn to hold your tongue in the quiet room upstairs. Across the globe, two clear glasses on the desk as I slide a folder slow. There's a revolver in the safe, but I don't reach for that tonight. I just tap the man you crossed once with my finger in the light. This is what it really costs you when you move before you think, when you chase every disrespect right to the edge of the brink. You shift your weight in silence, fix your tie and clear your throat. You start to feel the difference between a threat and a vote. One day you might be sitting where this ticking clock now sings, watching younger men come climbing, wanting keys to all these things. You'll feel ledgers getting heavier every time a page gets turned, and you'll hear your own voice warning with the lessons that you learn. In the quiet room upstairs, I'm the shadow in the chair. I keep the numbers and the names, decide who breathes the air. You wanna walk like a boss, stand where everybody stares. You better learn to love the silence in the quiet room upstairs. Quiet room upstairs, lights are low and phone lines bare. If you make it to this floor, you leave pieces of you there. You wanna live like a legend, like the man glare. You better make your peace with ghosts in the quiet room upstairs. Door clicks shut behind you, hallway cameras blink and sleep. You take the leather chair across from me, trying not to breathe too deep. Desk lamp draws a circle on the ledger and the floor. There's a glass ring on the wood for nights we don't count anymore. Wall clock ticks like footsteps, pacing in a narrow hall. You say you wanna be like us, I say you'd better hear it all. These columns on the paper aren't just ink and crooked lines. Every figure leans on faces, every total ties and binds. I've watched favors turn to bargains, watched a promise turn to steel. Signed a name and knew that someone wouldn't get their final deal. When a balance won't stay even, when a debt won't disappear, somebody dials my number and I make the problem clear. You think it's all the quiet suit and walking cold through any room, but the numbers start to murmur long before they start to bloom. When the numbers start to bleed, they all look to me. I keep the ledger clean on the wrong side of the street. No spotlight on my face, no stories with my name, just a steady hand that settles what this city cannot tame. When the numbers start to bleed, boy, they all look to me. Tell me, are you sure that's who you really wanna be? I've locked this door at midnight with a briefcase by my feet. Closed it on a younger man who thought he'd never taste defeat. Slid an envelope across the grain, watched a shaking hand receive. Saw a shadow in the hallway, not once turn and take its leave. Every tidy little entry, every signature I gave, built a tower made of secrets I still carry to the grave. The city doesn't love you, it just rents you for a while. Hands you keys and leather seats and lets you think it likes your style. But the higher up you're counting and the more you think you own, the more you start to wonder what you'll pay to die alone. When the numbers start to bleed, they all look to me. I keep the like a glass wall top floor office at night. City lights reflecting on the windows, safe light blinking briefcase and seat. And everywhere I was bending over, atmospheres like a glass wall top floor office at night. City lights reflecting on the windows, safe light blinking briefcase and seat. Every late fee, every fair little cut turned into another step up from the basement in the dust. And the ones on the hardest are the ones I'm not my fear, and the ones I'm not the hardest I'm in awe. When the hallway lights go low, the glass turns into skin. I just stand there in the window, ask, do I own this room or does it own me from within? I run this city from the top floor quiet room, where the real thunder is and a red line that just bloom. I walk these corridors like a verdict being read. Gentlemen, shoes on carpet, but it's steel inside my head. Yeah, I move like a boss through the glow and the gloom, but I'm locked in here alone with every promise I consume. In this top floor quiet where the power wears my face, I look like I'm in control, but I'm bound to what I chase. But I'm bound to what I chase. Briefcase open on the table, papers lined in perfect rows. Key card waiting by the handle, where it leads I always know. I close a drawer on the folder that could turn the whole night's game. Slide a single black chestnut back beside my family name. Elevator at the corner hums and opens empty bright. Hallway numbers down to parking like a tunnel out of sight. I could leave the suited hanging, walk out slow and not look back, or I could smooth my own reflection and keep everything on track. Some nights the man inside the glass looks older than the years. Lines that business couldn't draw get cut by private fears. You can polish every surface till it shines like something pure, but the quiet on this top floor knows exactly who it's for. I run this city from a top floor quiet room, where the real thunder is a pen and a red line ledgers bloom. I walk these corridors like a verdict being read. Gentlemen, shoes on carpet, but it's steel inside my head. Yeah, I move like a boss while the skyline calls my name, but the higher that you climb, boy, the tighter wraps the chain. In this top floor quiet room, with the city at my feet, I look like I own the night, but it owns the man you meet. like tiny little ledgers where the city keeps its clothes. This lamp pouring yellow circles on a book of faded lines. Every name a quiet secret, every figure crossed with fines. There's a glass beside the inkwell, ring of water on the wood, safe dog breathing in the corner like it knows what's bad and good. Your chair is still turned outward, facing all that sleeping steel, and I'm standing by the window, counting more than what we steal. We were younger in a back room with a single metal fan. You were fast and I was numbers, two halves of the same mean plan. You would talk and I would listen, count the cost behind your smile, lay the chips out on the table, make them stretch another mile. I kept track of every favor, every boat that held this place, balanced all the broken promises you made with someone's face. Said a man without a ledger is a man without a shield. Now I'm staring at the columns, asking what the oath revealed. Something's hiding in these pages like a shadow under glass. Empty zero where your brother should have taken different half. I can feel the room get colder, though the night looks soft and warm. Every line becomes a warning, every figure builds a storm. I keep my hand on the ledger, I don't shout, I tilt the scale. I can pull a faithful soldier from a story someone tells. I'm the quiet one above you, where the skyline meets the floor. I don't have to draw a weapon when I move a number more. Yeah, I keep my hand on the ledger, and it whispers back your name. All the ink that keeps you living writes me deeper in the game. Downstairs in the private garage, concrete shining oil slick black. Every car a different chess piece, every license staring back. There's a briefcase on the back seat, lock still waiting for a code. Revolver shadow on the leather where your jacket used to go. Elevator doors reflect me like a stranger in a suit. Tie not tied around my breathing, polished dark on quiet boots. If I mend this little fracture, hide the hole and listen, share. Do I keep my word to you, or keep the truth that put me there? Clock above the office doorway taps like fingers on my spine. I remember swearing once I'd never cross a single line. Now the totals on these pages look like doors without a key. Every favor that I'm covering trades another piece of me. If I follow what we started, fix it like I always do, Used roommate to make it off and squeeze leather. You share the wind who ever should shroud defeat. Building groove around a low tremolo things that lets a quiet man in the corner who decides what you will pay. Build the groove around a low tremolo cans. There's a quiet man in the corner who decides what you will pay. But it's the quiet man in the corner who decides what you will pay. I'm the one who keeps the ledger when the bride suits walk away. Every favor, every secret, every promise that you make comes and waits inside my notebook till the day it comes to take. Yeah, it's the quiet man in the corner sets the line you can't outrun. If you wanna wear this shadow, understand what you become. I've watched boys in sharper shoes than yours slip softly from this floor. Elevator doors slide open, then their names don't cross this door. Not from sirens in an alley, not from some loud final scene, just from debts they never noticed, written down and in between. You think you're here for muscle and the rush of moving cash, but I see your fingers tremble from that first small piece of ash. You're still young enough to pivot, still a maybe, not a must. I can steer you toward this ledger, or I can point you to the dust. There was once a night I held this office key in coat in hand, watched the numbers on the printer, thought of leaving what I'd planned. Then I heard it feed out pages full of names that looked to me, and I knew I'd built a kingdom made of quiet, hungry knees. So heed the quiet man in the corner when he tells you there's a cost. Every step you take toward this chair is another piece you've lost. All the paper cup shaking in my steady hand, tasty seed humming with the weight of this plan. One small suitcase by my polished shoe, name on a ticket that no one else knew. Platform boards empty, just a vending light blinking like an eyelid in the middle of the night. This city behind me, breathing down my back, and the door slides shut and we lean on the track. I walked every hallway this town ever drew. Boss offices, back rooms, private doors I knew. Kept my cuffs clean while my knuckles got scarred, and built a calm reputation in a world that runs hard. I could call in favors from the darkest floor, had a key in my pocket for almost every door. Bricks start leaning when the ground gets thin. Even quiet men know when it's time to cash in. So I folded my life into this narrow case, left my framed reflection hanging in that place. Bought a ride that only runs one way, didn't leave a signal saying where I'd stay. I got a no return ticket from the life I ran, paid midnight deal and the weight of the man. I'm not running scared, I'm just closing my own file. Let this city talk in its crooked style. I was a name in the shadows, now I'm just a seed and a plan, with a no return ticket from the life I ran. Window glass holding both the dark and me, street lights shrinking into little distant seats, steel wheels counting underneath my feet, like a low, slow prayer that never repeats. I see alleys, bridges, that old loading dock, every quiet favor, every door side knock, all of it sliding in a backward stream as the carriage rocks me further from that scheme. There's a folded shirt over yesterday's tie, old cufflinks catching on my steady side, phone face down with the signal kill. No names, no calls, no promises to build. If this ride burns my paper and clears my slate, I still wear the code of every lock and gate. I got a no return ticket from the life I ran, stamped with every move that never hit the plan. I'm not begging grace, I'm just choosing my own night. Let this city keep his crown and get his crooked light. I was a ghost in his wires, now I'm a long, quiet man with a no return ticket Back room after closing, chairs turned upside on the floor, neon leaking through the doorway, counting sins I can't ignore. You're drying one last glass, pretending you don't really hear, while I roll this heavy pen cap by a half-forgotten beer. Ledger open on the table, pages lined like courthouse rolls. Every column clean and perfect, only me, God knows what it holds. I say they think the power's in the man who walks in first through the door, but it lives down here in ink strokes with the man who keeps the score. Upstairs in the boss's office, blinds half closed against the night, chessboard by the window where he plans out every fight. Safe humming in the corner, stacked with names and folded cash. Revolver shadow on the wood grain, like a question you don't ask. My brother stood beside me once, jacket off, sleeves rolled tight, said I trust you with the numbers, you've kept every balance right. But we both heard in that silence, someone had to pay the bill. Quiet man with fountain pens decides which hearts stand still. You count glasses, I count favors, both get tallied at the end. I write lines no one can challenge, I erase what they defend. When the faces turn to figures and the fade into songs, past the moment something breaks, and you can't own what you've done. I'm the man who keeps a score when this city starts to shake, balancing the ledgers for the choices that they make. Every zero, every stroke hides a doorway, hides a war. I don't shout, I don't pull triggers, I just move the numbers more. You can crown whoever's roaring on the floor in their fine coat, but the man who keeps the score is the hand around the throat. That night the hallway flickered, I was locking up the door, suitcase waiting by the coat rack, like I knew what was in store. Boss slid me one thin folder, said this one's out of line, and smiled. I saw my brother's coded A's, printed small and neat and mild. I could've crossed it, could've burned it, could've folded it in two, could've poured us both a drink and told him what I planned to do. Instead I signed where I was pointed, set the numbers like a trap, watched the revolver shadow lengthen as the safe door murmured back. So if some quiet man in cufflinks never raises up his voice, no, he still might be the one who writes the edges choice. Not the shout, not the commotion, not the winner of the fight, but the name behind the ledger in a small and careful write. I'm the man who keeps the score when the night is keeping tab, balancing the ledgers for the deals behind the cabs. Every zero, every line hides a brother at a door. I don't run, I don't throw punches, I just move the numbers more. Let them toast their little empire, spill their pride across the floor. I'll be haunted in the quiet